What's up? It's freezing in here. And I just realized my phone is not all the way charged. But what's up? What's up? We are here. Y'all know I'm still on vacation. However, like I told you, we're going to do Mickey Talks at night while I'm on vacation. Um, just because I don't work too hard, okay, to get my channel back in the algorithm. I don't have time. So y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen as y'all come in. We're gonna, give the trolls that little 10 minutes. We're gonna see how that goes. And then we're gonna start talking about some things. A lot of motions was filed in the YSL case. We're gonna talk about it. A suspect in the murder of Tan the God was arrested. We're gonna talk about that. And we're gonna talk about whatever comes to mind. I got an hour. Y'all, it is freezing. But this heat is crazy, okay? But I had to cut my fan on. Well, not my fan. My fan for the week. But y'all double tap, share the live. Y'all already know Mickey Talks at night. Mickey After Dark. Y'all remember my Mickey After Dark? I'm actually about to revamp that channel. Because I think I'm going to start putting my vlogs on that channel. Yeah, but we're going to get into it. Y'all already know. The kids are going wild, okay? So y'all gonna hear that, but hey, gotta do what you got to do, okay? Gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, we had a long day today. I'm working on my vlog for today. We went to Disney today. It was hot. It was packed, okay? It was exhausting. We were supposed to go back for the fireworks. Did not make it, okay? So, but it was a good day at the theme park. But like I said, I'm gonna do a vlog for that. And I'll put that out. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna wait about 10 minutes to get people up in this live, and then we're gonna get into it. Just some random thoughts. Hey Zaria, what's up, Blue? Mickey After Dark says, sounds like an HBO show. Hey, I ran a couple episodes of Mickey After Dark, but the concept of Mickey After Dark, I have to have other co-hosts. It's made to be a conversation. For those who have listened to some of the episodes, y'all check them out. But yeah, and I didn't really have a consistent host, so we did a couple episodes though. But yeah, y'all know we're gonna be chopping it up. We got a lot to talk about. I will say this. Okay, so y'all know, we definitely gonna have some random thoughts, okay? I told you the vibes on that thing we were talking about. I knew it. Now, Zaria, you know my mom be bad. I told you the vibes on that thing we were talking about. I knew it. I don't know. Hit me up in the inbox, because I don't know. I can't grasp what you talking about. Y'all know I'm a little slow sometimes. Yeah. Well, I was about to do a random thought just now. Oh yeah, so listen. I know some of my viewers, some of my truth team came to me through certain sectors, you know what I'm saying, that involve snitching and all that. Y'all, I have said so many times, I never cared about the snitching, never was into, you know what I'm saying, the snitching. However, sometimes I got caught up in those cases, you know what I'm saying, about the snitching. But moving forward, I have, you know what I'm saying, came so far where I don't need to really even go into that content. So yeah, I don't look, y'all hit me up about somebody snitching, I'm just gonna be like, I don't cover that content. Unless it's a case I'm working and just happen to be a part of it. But other than that, nope. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I think I got what you told me. You talking about YSL, right? It literally just thought about when you said that. Yeah, you talking about YSL. Yeah, and we're going to talk about that too. You already know, Thugger Daily. We're gonna tap into the Twitter and see what's going on with that. Yeah. Sure, I might need to get my other cover. Y'all see my Harry Potter cover? It goes with me everywhere I go. Hold on, y'all. She keeps saying, go, go, go. Okay. Let me get my... Bruh, why you gotta be so loud? Just loud for no reason. Alright, I had to get the other cover. Frederick, what it do? Alright. We at 6 minutes, so about 4 more minutes. Y'all hit the like button, okay? It's not gonna hurt. Just tap it. Just double tap it. We're gonna get into the YSL. We're gonna get into all that. Mickey Talks, okay? We gonna get into that. I'm feeling the Mickey Talks. I ain't gonna lie. Doing Mickey Talks lives kind of gave me a little like energy. What it do, bosses? That I had none lost for a minute. That's why I kind of fell back from really, you know what I'm saying, doing lives and stuff. But since I started doing Mickey Talks, I kind of like look forward to it. That's why, even though I'm on vacation, you know what I'm saying, I'm popping up at night, even though I can't do it in the morning because, you know, it's meant to be in the morning, you know, yeah. What's up, Kenny? Cleveland, all right. Blue, I don't know if it's a male or female, but all I know when it comes to the YSL case, they on their shit. All right, we don't have to wait too long. I think the trolls is kind of knowing the flow over here. It ain't too many of that popped in tonight. All right, let's get into the YSL stuff. As soon as I can log into my account. Hold on. What the hell is she doing? Is that the password? It's the password, okay. All right, here we go. I don't know, what is this about? All right, just a little side note because it popped up on my Twitter feed. Hold on. We'll do that later. Let's start. Seti Nash brother got hurt. Is he okay? I believe I saw Seti Nash post about his brother, and I believe his brother passed away, if I'm not mistaken. But I know he spoke on it on his social media, so definitely tap in on his social media. But I believe that's what I saw. All right, and condolences to Seti Nash for real, for real. When I saw that, it was unfortunate to hear. No, I don't know no details about any of it. I just saw, you know, what y'all saw posted. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Again, shout out to Thugger Daily, okay? Because I don't have my laptop, and to be honest, Thugger Daily making it so easy to, like, keep up with what's going on with the YSL case, because I'm going to say they, because I'm not sure if it's male or female. I always say that, but they keep us posted, okay? So, they have taken their time and kind of put up a list of all the motions that has been filed, okay? So y'all make sure y'all follow them on X or Twitter, whichever one you call, you know what I'm saying? Frederick, I hope you do homework on setting brother I pay. Bruh, go on ahead, like the fuck? You do your own homework on his brother. Like, what kind of shit y'all be on? Like, for real, for real. You literally just add something about his brother. Then you come with the next comment saying you want me to do homework. That's not even how that shit works. Like, yeah, it don't work like that. Y'all need to stop that shit. Alright, back to the YSL. No more Seti Nash questions. That shit just went weird. So a lot of motions were filed today, which we knew. You know what I'm saying? They got a fresh start in so many, you know what I'm saying, ways. Because they got a new judge. Not only do they got a new judge, they got a new judge because the last judge was recused. Okay? So let's just start there. Okay? So some of the motions, Young Thug has filed for bond, mistrial with no retrial, disqualify prosecutors Love and Hilton, strike all of Kenneth Copeland's testimony from June 12th onwards, challenge previous judges' ruling that an ex parte hearing was proper. Yak Gotti, bond, mistrial with no retrial. Shannon Stillwell, mistrial with no retrial, reconsider Glansville ruling allowing Woody hearsay to reach jury. Qua Nichols, mistrial due to issues as a result of a new judge coming in this late. Qua Huey, bond, the state. Forbid bad character evidence from the defense about a victim, meaning Nut. Forbid the defense attorneys from speaking about the case in the media. Ooh. Now, we gonna, hold on. We gonna get into that because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know when it comes to this trial, I don't care for love like that as the prosecutor on the case. And I just think she's throwing a hissy fit. But even if no lawyers ever spoke out, we have eyes. We see you in court every day on this case. And us over here on the Truth TV, we don't like it. Okay? We don't like it. So we will be talking about you whether any of them talk about you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about you. We're not held to no bar ethics, and we're gonna talk about you. And you throwing a temper tantrum through your emotions. But anyway, of course, that's my opinion. Okay, so let's start with Thugger Daily been on a roll today. Not only did he put the motion for bond up, he even went through the criteria. Now, y'all know a couple lives ago, I think 2 weeks ago, we had a live. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the live. Like it, like it, like it. The more of y'all that likes the live, the more people that's going to see the live and pull up so we can have a conversation. But we talked about on my live a couple weeks ago where we listened to, I don't even know, was it a couple weeks ago? Maybe a week ago. But anyway, where we listened to the last bail hearing with Glanville. And how he went over the 4 factors that you need to meet in order to qualify for bond. And remember, one of the factors was like, that he said that he didn't meet was like intimidating witnesses or whatever. So Thugger Daily went back and did it again. And like I told y'all, Woody is the current witness. And obviously, from the time he took the stand to now, he done definitely blew up off this shit. And he's living his life without a care in the world. So I'm not understanding how they gonna be able to say he's intimidating, you know what I'm saying, witnesses, or could, because the key witness is the upgraded, okay, since the first day, June 7th, okay, to July, what's the day? July 23rd, Woody done did a whole 360. I don't even think Woody be wearing wrinkled clothes no more like he was wearing when he got on that stand on June 7th. Now, I'm going to say more so with I think June 11th. He kind of started doing the wrinkled clothes things. But anyway, so, but Thugger Daily broke it down. Y'all already know we is not about to read this paperwork verbatim because y'all can't even see half of it. Because I'm not on the laptop, okay? So let's see, what did they write? Okay, that's a lot to read. Y'all go check out Thugger Daily. I'm just gonna put my little twist to it. So obviously we know that Thug has Atlanta ties, obviously, right? We know that from outside looking in. We know he has stable employment, okay? Because not only is he an artist, he owns a record company. He has other artists that work for that record company. So even if they don't want him to per se make music, he still has a job. You know what I'm saying? He has a clothing line. So I mean, he definitely is employed, right? Also, he has no major issues and he's not a felon on his background, right? So obviously he has shown that he know how to stay within the scope of the law because he don't even have no major issues or no like bats or bad. He's not like a career criminal like Woody. I mean, let's be honest. Like, let's be real. We had this conversation before, right? Y'all make sure y'all double tap the live. So the only factor, again, that the state could really kind of make a play at is the same factor they made a play at the last time, intimidating witness. But Woody, and I'm trying to say his name right more, but y'all know I may say Woody, I may say Woody. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Woody has set the standards for who's scared. Like, who is being scared into not testifying? You know what I'm saying? He has shown the come up from being a witness on this case. Nothing has happened to him. I mean, he even shows his gratitude towards Thug and say how nice Thug is and how all that. So at the end of the day, I don't see how the state can argue the fear of intimidation of a witness when your star witness is fine. You know what I'm saying? So do I, Mickey Truth, think the judge is going to grant it? If we're only going off the factors when no other situations arising, I think she would definitely grant bond. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think the state is going to kind of like, hell nah, yeah. But when I glanced over the bond request or whatever, I see that they kind of set out like all what the state could say, like, oh, he's gonna hire security. He don't mind y'all like checking everybody that's coming to his residence. He don't mind y'all having access to his phone calls or whatever, as long as it's not his lawyers. Like, he already setting a tone. Now, hold on, who took their life away? That's petty. That is petty. I just see my lights go down. I'm like, the fuck, who does that? Anyway, we gonna keep moving and grooving over here. I just saw that. I was like, I never seen that before. But anyway, yeah, so he already said, like, anything y'all can say, I'm already saying. Like, I got that worked out. I got that worked out. Got that worked out. It's cool. And I just don't see no real, like, ground for the state to really say this time, right? And if the judge is fair, right, the new judge, if the judge is fair, he meets the requirements, you know, for bail. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a extensive, like, a lot of money. But at this point, I don't think that's the issue. So I do think the judge has to grant bail, right? But at the same time, who knows when it comes to the judges, but I just say that. So, what is his name? Marvius Nichols, okay? And that's who Bruce Harvey is the attorney for, has filed a motion for mistrial. He objects to getting a new judge in the middle of this 19-month trial because the jury and judge cannot just pick from where one left off. Okay. And I definitely shout out to Beautifully Flawed. I would never even know, so I appreciate you. But thank you. I'm like, who took their like away? You know, I'm over here working hard on vacation, but I appreciate you. He need to get out and snatch a knot in his kids, especially the little girl. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know who he left in charge. Okay. But to be honest, I don't know how the kids was when he was out. So, like, I don't know if him being home gonna make a difference. But, yeah, he definitely gonna get them under control because that's crazy. I think Marvius Nichols' defense team has a point. Because how do you pick up at that point? And I kept telling y'all that, like, in my opinion, right, how do you come in the middle of this and just be able to, like, continue without any hiccups? Like, for real, for real. I know, personally, I wouldn't want that on me. You know what I'm saying? That's like, and of course, y'all know my examples be bad as hell, but I be trying to get better, okay? When I give an example. I be trying to be better, okay? But that's like me coming in, like somebody doing a content video, almost done, and I just come in and just like, Mickey Truth approves, but I know nothing, having like, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a bad example. Anyway, y'all get the drift. So, that makes sense. I think that's a good ground. Will it actually get granted? Probably not. But I ultimately think it has to be a mistrial. Like, whatever the grounds for the mistrial can be whatever. It just has to be a mistrial. I wouldn't, if I was a judge, I wouldn't want this shit falling apart on my watch. Because now it's going to be on you, ma'am. Now, on Glanville, it's going to be on you. So, I just don't see how she can. I mean, she sounded confident the other day in the hearing, but yeah, I don't see this being nothing but a mistrial. But I could be wrong. Now, I am going to read the state's motion because y'all know Love be in her feelings, and that's all this is about, okay? Love is in her feelings. For a person with the name Love, she don't be showing the love, okay? Y'all hit the like button. All right. So it says, ooh, small writing. All right, let me blow this up. Y'all know I wear glasses. All right, I'm skip. Defense counsel have made numerous extrajudicial statements explicitly. Y'all know I can't say that word, but y'all know what I'm saying. About this case while a jury is sworn and seated during the state's case in chief. Defendant Williams' counsel, attorney Brian Steele and Keith Adams, she got a hard out for Steele. Like, I don't know. Defendant Kendrick's counsel, attorney Doug Weinstein. Let me go to the next page. Defendant Stillwell's counsel, attorney Matt Short, have all made statements to the media discussing this case in violation of Rule 3.6. The statements have included, among other things, interviews and statements to the Associated Press. 4 of those interviews have been 25, 33, 43, and 107 minutes in length. The statements include, among other things, the attorney's views and opinions about the case itself, opposing counsel, the now former judge, the jury, the outcome, and the guilt or innocence of defendants. Pursuant to OCGA 15-1-3 for courts have the power to control in the furtherance of justice, okay? The conduct its officers and all other persons connected with the judicial proceeding before it in every matter pertaining thereto. The state thus moves this honorable court to instruct the defense to refrain from making statements about this case moving forward. Signed, Adrian Love. Mistrial will give the judge an easy out for shit show. Mistrial make it so she can just blame the black dude. She probably gonna do that. Okay, bosses. Zaria, gag order. Y'all. Adrian Love. Let me just do my little opinion. 'Cause, you know. Now, if this case was not streamed publicly, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like, we see it. For one, Brian still hasn't done an interview recently. Like, the last interview he did was in the beginning. He hasn't done an interview. I think he released like a written statement type thing. But mostly everything he said in that written statement, he has said in open court while it's being streamed. So I'm confused. Another thing, right? Why are you talking about the jury? The jury shouldn't be watching this shit, right? And if they are, then we got a bigger problem, right? A way bigger problem than just what the defense attorneys are saying. That means the whole case need to get thrown out for real if the jury is watching YouTube, watching the news, or anything pertaining to this case. It's crazy that Love don't want the defense speaking out about trial, but Fannie went straight to Bethel Line stand in front of the church. Okay? So, this is like crazy. But, again, are we shocked that Adrian Love, the DA in this case, well, not the DA, let me take that back, the chief deputy prosecutor, or whatever her title is in this case, is doing that? Nah. She throws hissy fits in open court, so I'm not surprised. I have not watched everybody's interviews in full. They definitely been on a fucking promo tour. Y'all excuse the child in back, okay? But what I have heard, hey Chloe, in the interviews, I mean, I don't think they said nothing crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Byron Dennis made a video last night. He was hit with Miss Sylvia and he tweeted on it and made a video. He tweeted about Kayla a couple weeks ago. So, let's talk about Kayla Bumpus, right? Now, I think Zara asked me, somebody asked me, don't remember exactly, what I felt about her speaking on the case. And I said, well, hell, she's never been a defense attorney for none of the defendants, you know what I'm saying? She never, like, really was on this case, per se, because remember, she represented it, one of the defendants' mom, the one that got caught allegedly smuggling, you know what I'm saying, drugs or whatever. So she wasn't directly involved with the YSL case. So I thought it was cool for her to talk from her opinion, right? What kind of got weary, though, is when her and Woody started doing the lives. And remember I told y'all on our original first live, I was in the chat like, yo, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, y'all should be watching the clips and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that's when it kind of got a little shaky. But as far as her talking about, I don't see the issue. I kind of feel like I've been hearing like they've been messing with her YouTube channel. Why? I don't know. Because I know she talks to a lot of lawyers. I think because she's like, they could be upset with her because she's like trending with the situation. Even though she's not a per se lawyer in this case, she's forever and always will be part of this case. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us as viewers, we look, you know what I'm saying, over, you know what I'm saying? She's on a YFN trial though. Well, technically it's not, it was never a YFN trial. But I got what you're saying, but that's a separate case. And they're not even calling none of them to the stand. So I still don't think that's a conflict. Mickey, we hood. If anybody got a problem with your background noise, poof, they're gone. That part, okay? Y'all know I'll be hearing. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all done heard a little baby truth, but y'all know how she get off when she want to be. But anyway, yeah, I don't see the issue. You know what I'm saying with her. I think, like I said, the lines got a little blurred. Okay, when she started having like Woody on it, I think nobody, and I kind of feel like that probably made the block hot. Woody taking his ass on these fucking platforms, doing these interviews, although he wasn't per se talking about the case, he was definitely letting them know they crooked. Mind you, all these motions about the prosecution being flawed. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Sat Chaser? I definitely feel like at this point, they want that stop, right? So you got the star witness that's still a witness. They're still on the stand, technically, saying that y'all dirty, in a lack of better words. You got the defense attorneys honing in on their motions. Now, this is the thing. A lot of this stuff they're saying is already in their motions, public. Like, we already know the paperwork. You know, Fulton County don't, for the right price, you can get the paperwork from down there, okay? They don't be caring. Like, for real. If you notice, Glanville never told Woody not to be on social media and stuff like Glanville tells the jurors. I feel like with a witness, though, it's not that he can't be on social media, right? He just doesn't supposed to discuss the case. I thought it was a universal rule of thumb. He wasn't supposed to watch the trial, but like you said, the judge for sure never said that to him. So, Woody hired a publicist. He should, because at this point, Woody, and I've been saying this, done took off. Okay, he done took off quicker at a faster pace than even some of the other witnesses we have known to like take off from taking the stand. So yeah, you know, at least he trying to get his business in order. I think they took his TikTok again today or blocked his live or something. Zaria, that was Byron's issue with Sylvia taking pictures with Woody, calling him family. Oh wow, that's crazy. Bully said he had witness protection. LOL, there's no way. He definitely is not in witness protection. Definitely not. Well, that's my opinion. Let me put it like that. That's my opinion. Ooh. But Sylvia is just like press. Official press, though, because she actually got a Rule 22, which Glanville wouldn't approve me, but I'm glad he didn't, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have had my ass down there all this time. So shout out to Sylvia, because yeah, I thought this trial was going to be like a couple weeks, a couple months tops. Yeah, I wouldn't have been down there like that. I feel like Adrienne Love, right, is kind of jealous. She's jealous because she can't come out and really talk because she got to go through Fannie Willis. Fannie Willis might be the one that come out and say something, but she can't. And if she does come out and say something, Fannie Willis got to sign off on it. So basically, she'll do it. Okay. The defense attorneys work for them. They can come out and hold press conferences every day if they want to. I'm not sure what the whole holdup is on the interviews, because they don't go into strategies. They go into, again, what we already know. This shit is a public stream trial. And then think about it, y'all. They know the case is shit right now. A lot of the attorneys have been talking to the media for a long time. I know, for instance, Sylvia, and shout out to infamous Sylvia. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her channel if y'all have not already. Have taken pictures with attorneys before, the defense attorneys, and posted it, and it wasn't an issue. So that's why I'm like, why these particular interviews are an issue. Again, if we're going off of your jury that is supposed to listen to what the court says and supposed to come and find these guys innocent or guilty, then guess what? They shouldn't be watching none of this anyway. So these interviews shouldn't matter in that context, right? And we all already know Glanville was biased. They ain't got to say it. We say it. Almost every blogger, YouTuber has said it. You know what I'm saying? We already know it. Even if the lawyers didn't come out and talk, we will say it. Just like we would say Adrienne Love is full of herself and need to like really just do her job instead of crying about every little thing. Another thing he's mad about, her having that Rule 22, hanging with the defendant's family and hanging with Woody, having interviews with the attorney. He's a real journalist and mad for his hard work. I'm not even familiar who Byron is, but is he covering the case? I might need to look him up. I'm not sure who he is. Hold on. Getting thirsty. Alright, let me see. Love think this whole situation look biased. Yeah, Love need to focus on getting her case out the mud if she can. What was his name again? What was the Byron dude name? A black court reporter. Well, no, what's his last name? Let me look him up. I know you said it earlier. I just can't remember. He on Twitter or YouTube? Byron Dennis. See. Hip Hop Inquirer. Is that him? Hip Hop Inquirer. Oh, this him. Hey, because the first thing, look, I thought, oh yeah, that's him. Let me see. Let me read what he's talking about. What is happening here? No legitimate member of the working press will be taking photos of a witness in a high-stakes RICO and murder trial, especially when that witness is still sworn in and the public expects a level of ethical and professional decorum. Not the they not like us hashtag. So I have a question. Now, I'm definitely familiar with infamous Sylvia as far as her coverage of cases on YouTube. What does she call herself though? Do she call herself like do she refer to herself as a journalist or as a reporter? Or do she refer to herself as a YouTuber, a blogger? Like, does anybody know? Like, what does she refer to herself as? I kind of want to ask that before. Well, I'm gonna give my like view on either side, but I kind of wonder, like, what do she like refer herself as? A vlogger? Cause this is my thing, and I kind of feel like I kind of went through similar stuff like that when I went to the O Block trial. Because, you know, some people's like, oh, you're a YouTuber. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are, why are you going to trials? Or, you know, and then I had some people like, oh, you're a reporter. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay in this part of the, the coverage, or what I'm saying. So it be like people be trying to put you in places, and I be like, so that's why now I be very, very, you know, think about what I refer to myself as. Okay, so for one, I never refer to myself as a reporter, at all. Blogger was always the name I will use, or researcher, right? So I'll say this: members of the Associated Press, like journalists, like the news, place like that. Yeah, y'all do have like a certain line to stay within, but when you talking about modern day, you know what I'm saying? Um, People don't have to be on that line. Okay, that's just my opinion. Like, they don't have to be in that line. If she's a trial vlogger, meaning she's just getting what's going on and bringing it back to her viewers, then why would you hold her to the standard of a reporter or something like that? You know what I'm saying? And you're right, Zaria. The new media, because y'all know with the mistrial with the O Block case, it was a big discussion on that. Like, the new media, the government was like, well, all the rules shouldn't apply, for her getting thrown out because that's not the traditional media. And then, the defense was like, well, that's the new media, whatever, whatever. So it's definitely up for debate. I just feel like with this, I just feel like although a lot of like reporters and stuff are coming on YouTube and things like that, it doesn't mean everybody that's on YouTube is a reporter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like a trial vlogger, you vlog about what you see at the trial. You have a conversation. That's what YouTube is about, right? Or whatever social media. Matter of fact, let me look her up. I might need to cut that fan off. Let me see what her page says. Yeah, even her page, her Twitter page says, lifestyle YouTuber and court vlogger. She's, a court vlogger. So I don't know. I don't understand really his issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Other than maybe because nowadays bloggers, YouTubers are kind of taking over, and people are really not going to traditional reporting anymore, like reporters and things like that. Because you even have reporters or journalists coming over to like YouTube and stuff like that. So I think it's like that. I don't feel like her vlogging, about the case and, going to church. I believe I saw a live where she said she was like, they was at like some type of church event or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like people have relationship with outside, and that was my whole thing. And I was just tied in just from my own experience. Like, I run content on different people all the time, right? As a blogger, I run content. However, that's not to say I have never like hung out with anybody I've ran content on, or I've never had a phone call, like a regular phone call with somebody I ran content on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. When it comes to content for me, now, and that's the key word, right? Content. Reporters not gonna refer to it as content. They're gonna refer to it as what? A story. So I just feel like trying to like put everybody in one bucket is where shit getting wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's mad because he doesn't have the freedom she do. That could be it. Attorneys are now YouTubers, so what's the issue with their Cash App across the screen? You get what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like what Blue said. It's the freedom. You know what I'm saying? Because again, what people don't understand, and this is my thing, like with the O Block case, when a lot of people was giving me backlash, like YouTubers and all that was giving me backlash for it. It's like, if you refer to yourself as a reporter, then that's you, right? Because reporters, you report the situation. You don't add nothing to it. You report the situation, right? If that's your title, cool. You do that. That's not what I do. I'm a blogger. I'm going to tell you the situation and I'm going to tell you how I feel about it, right? That's what bloggers do. And I feel like journalists, right? They go look for the facts of a situation and they put it together into an article, right? Boom. That's a journalist. Put it together into an article. But that article is going to be in your words, right? You may use words that may not really mean what it need to mean, but that's your word form of the situation. So I feel like when you start putting your title on other people, that's where it gets, messed up at. Like, now one thing about the lead attorney, he'll tell you, hell, I'm a content creator. Okay, I'm over here live streaming. This is what it is. And I feel like if you just keep it like that, long story short, I don't see the issue. Like I said, I went through my own situation where people were trying to tell me what I am or how I should, be reporting on shit. And I'm like, for one, I ain't reporting on shit. Okay? I'm blogging about it. Blogs. If you look at blogs, what it is people's opinion of a situation or, stuff like that. So, all I can say is this. If he doesn't like the way she's vlogging, because she says she's a court vlogger, if he doesn't like the way that she's vlogging, then he should just, continue to push out is he a reporter, a journalist? I ain't even look. Whatever he do, he should just keep doing it so that he can have his view of how it correctly needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Done. That's it. I don't see why people be so hung up on trying to make somebody else seem like they're wrong for what they're doing. It's just a different way. I have bloggers. Yeah, bloggers that blog in styles I don't agree with. I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, you're not a blogger because you're lying to people. It is what it is. Outstanding award in media. Oh, 33 years. Well, that says it all right there. He's stuck in his ways. He probably don't even feel, okay? He probably don't even like the fact that people say it's new media, okay? After so long, it's definitely, you stuck in your way. Oh, yeah, he old school. He got what is this? Hip Hop Inquirer magazine. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. But yeah, he probably ain't trying to look. He probably like, yeah, y'all knew people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that shit, and it's cool not to be with it. But you gotta understand, people gonna get their news from where they want to get their news from. If they want to look at print, cause like I said, shout out to Megan Cuffnev. I pay her subscription fee every month, and I like to read her articles. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I like to read articles. You know what I'm saying? So everybody probably don't like to read articles, but I do, to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I still look at websites, news websites. I don't really look at the news. I'd rather read their print version. So, but if somebody else like to still watch the news, they're not wrong for wanting to watch the news. You know what I'm saying? Zaria said, I noticed he was the one who went live months ago when she was arrested at court or jail. He was so happy to go live. I scrolled through his channel today. Well, that might be one of the situations. That might be a situation where maybe that's just her arch nemesis on the low. We all have one where, for whatever reason, they can't understand why you growing or why you prospering in what you do. Whether they just don't understand what you're doing or they just don't believe in what you're doing, and they feel like the only way to like deter the plan is to go at you. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe he could just, I don't know. I ain't that definitely, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get into their situation, okay? All I'm saying is it's enough room. People like their news whatever way they like their news. If people want to continue to, look at websites, they gonna tap in if your website is what they want to look at. If people like to, look at court vloggers that interact with the people involved in these cases, they gonna go over this infamous Sylvia. I mean, I don't know. I really don't understand the issue. And yeah, and back to Megan Kuffniff, like she's a traditional journalist that's transitioning to the new media, but she still do her print. She still does all that, and and she has interviewed some of these attorneys that Adrian Love is crying about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I just don't see, me personally, I don't see the issue. I really don't see the issue. I just feel like everybody got their own lane and just keep it moving. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Whether you're traditional journalists, whether you new media, whatever you are, shout out to you. Okay? And that's just where I'm on with that. Yeah, because I don't see the issue. Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of times, it be the issue. People be trying to control what other people is doing when you really should just, let it be what it is. Like, let it be what it is. All right. I think look, we done almost spent the whole hour talking about YSL. Let me see what else we got going on. Y'all make sure, if you haven't already, check out my latest interview with Lil Migo. I dropped it today. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out and share it. Let's talk about Tan the God real quick. I kept saying I was going to cover it, like, as far as, like, do a video, and I haven't done the video. So we're just going to do an update. Zara said, baby, it's 2024. We are trying to live by any means necessary. Don't get mad at the hustle. For real, that's what I'm not understanding the issue with that. Like, you got some people may still like newspapers. I mean, me personally, I don't like newspapers. But, maybe. You might like newspapers. So if you still listen to newspaper, you got an audience. Like I said, I like the feel stuff in my hand. So I still print shit off. You know what I'm saying? So what to do, Rondo? Is it Rondo? Yeah. I think I said it right. If I did, my bad. What's up, Nikki? So yeah, I don't see the issue. Let them do it. Yes, so let's do Tanner God real quick, because every time I say I was gonna say something about it, I never get to it because we get talking about something else. But they have arrested a rapper by the Oakland rapper BNC for Nero for the murder of rapper Tanner God, and that was quick as hell. The story is kind of, you know what I'm saying? All right, Blue, appreciate it. The story is kind of weird with the Tanner God thing, because I'm hearing, like, she went down for, like, unaliving her boyfriend. but she really didn't do it. All types of like, I really, to be honest, I really don't know what's going on in that situation. But they at least made arrest in her murder, so that's a step in the right direction. Maybe some clarity will come out of it now. What else? I see they released the footage of YFN Lucci, the shooting that he ultimately caught that RICO case on. I haven't really watched it like that, so I'll probably do a video on that. Hopefully, like I said, I'm on vacation. I don't even have my laptop, so a couple people asking about rest in peace to Sonya Massey. We briefly talked about it on live a couple days ago, and I did watch the body cam footage, and it's fucked up. Like for real. Thankfully, in this fucked up situation, they had the body cam on. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all, that's why I don't be playing around with, like, I would say this, because y'all know I really don't talk about them topics like that, but this is just my own opinion. This is why I say, y'all stop playing them games, like having police come or wanting to, like, call the police on people, because at the end of the day, you just don't know what mood these police be in. And then it is not a game. You just never know. And not saying all police are on some type of bullshit, but it's happening too frequently. Like, hey, oh shoot, I done kicked the stand. You just never know. Like, don't even be playing around with no people. Don't invite no people in your house. Like, for real. Like, you're not coming to my house. Like, you gonna have to talk to me through the door. Like, I don't even really know. Okay, like, that's a crazy situation. Like, I don't even know really what to say, other than you just never know, man. You just never know. Like, and again, if you feel like you are in a situation, definitely reach out to police. But I don't even like I know where I'm from, if you want like a report file, they'll be like, we'll send an officer. Like, man, else that, like, can I just come up there and file it? Like, I don't even like to deal with them, because again, you just never know what type of time people be on. And like I said, it just happens too much, too frequently. That's one reason why I don't cover the case, because it just happens too much, too frequently. It's a very touchy topic. It's a very emotional topic. And it's just like, yeah. That's really what like I said, my stance on it, or my opinion of it, is a fucked up situation. The police was dead ass wrong. I haven't watched it in its entirety, because I was kind of confused. And if y'all know and can tell me briefly, how the fuck did they even get in the house? Like, what was the purpose of them going in the house? But, yeah. Rest in peace to her. That police need to get the death penalty for that one, for sure. Because you just point blank, murdered somebody. My stance is 100% if she let him in. And see, that's the thing. See, man, listen. Like I said, I think I done had PTSD of police since I was a little girl, and my mama tell it, you're not coming in the house. It's nothing for you. Like, I remember, it was a situation where we had to call the police. Hey, we meet you outside. It's like, what's going on is outside. You don't need to come in my house at all. At all. And now, mind you, these days and age, they do shit everywhere, but I'm not, nah. Mm-mm. Shit, file reports online and shit. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know. That's just a fucked up situation. And then the whole time lying about it was a pot of fucking water and the lady had a fucking dish towel in her hand. It's crazy. Like, that shit was really, I'm gonna be honest, that shit had pissed me off, and I stopped watching it. I'm like, bruh, really? Then said some shit like he was like, this crazy, like, the fuck? like I said, you just never know. Like how you don't know what other people be on. You don't know what these police be on. I think the police can come in if they're doing a welfare check. But see, somebody will have to call and see. That's my thing. Like I don't be understanding. This is just my view. This is one reason I don't like to talk about it because these days you don't want to offend nobody, especially when you're a creator. But we have to limit sometimes our reflex to call the police for certain shit now, because especially when you talk about mental illness, is with situations in my own city where the police had to kill a man because they wasn't equipped to handle a mentally challenged person, and the mom ended up calling because you think I need assistance, call the police. But we have to understand that sometimes the police ain't always the right people to call for situations. When you call the police, they're trained, and this isn't back when I covered the Tyree Nichols case. I told y'all the police are trained, right, to be on high alert. Okay, they're trained. That's what they go through training for. They are trained to be on high alert. So if your situation is not a high alert situation, don't fucking call the police. Like, that's what I'm just getting to at this point. Like, they be on 10, especially at night, especially if you're in one of those lower income areas. They are trained to be on 1,000. And I don't know, some people can't handle being on 1,000. Because I saw some people say, well, why didn't he just taser this and that? They be waiting. Some of them be itching for shit to happen so they can pull their weapon out. And we as society have to take that into consideration when we make a decision to pick up the phone to call these people that are equipped for heightened situations. And if our situation is heightened. Now, again, I don't know all the details of her situation, but you see how it ended. So it's just like, it just comes to a point where sometimes that's not the right move. Like I said, if a certain situation come about, if you can go just file a police report at the police precinct, do that. If you can do it online, do that. Just stay out their way. Listen, despite what people may think, I be trying to stay out the way, okay, of the police. I ain't trying to be up in no police face. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. Like I said, half the time, despite what people think, when it comes to like my content and shit, I deal with courthouses. I do not deal with police, okay? If I do dabble into like a police report or something, it's going to be done through FOIA, which is done fax, email, online. I don't be in those people's faces, okay? Because, yeah, why they ain't bring that energy to that school of children under attack, though? And this is the thing. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not all of them, but it's definitely some of them that you just don't know what you're going to get with these officers. So, again, that's just my opinion, my view. Not pushing it on nobody. That's just how I move. I'm not about to make that call if it's not a situation that need to be on high alert. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard stories where a person was protecting themselves. They're technically the victim. The police pull up. They think they're the suspect and shit go left. So, that's just my view. Like I said, those who've been on my channel a while since the Tyree Nichols, y'all already know my view on it. It's still the same. I just feel like we got to stay out their way as much as possible because, again, they're trained that way. They're trained. That's why they keep talking about, police reform. No, you need a police restart. Because if they trained to come into poverty areas and stuff on 1,000, I know when I get mad and get to 1,000, I can't even calm down that quick. You know what I'm saying? So if you, in your mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought, now again, I haven't watched the whole thing. I thought it was something about like a robbery or some shit. So somebody get a call about a robbery, you know they on 1,000. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna say about that. Like I said, y'all won't get a video on it because these social media apps get a little tricky when you start talking about certain situations. But yeah, that's just my view. I want to speak on it because like a lot of people has been hitting me up and asking me was I gonna do a video, and I'm like, probably not, but that's just my view on it, man. Try to stay out of people's way as much as possible. But just always keep in mind you're calling them for assistance in our emergency and they're coming in on 10. You know what I'm saying? So but y'all, I done been on here over an hour. And we are going to a water park tomorrow, so I'm going to get off here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, y'all make sure, okay, to like this live, share. Mickey talks at night all week, but we'll back at regular schedule next week. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out. As soon as I find my hand to cut it off.